So Burna Boy has moved from this to this to this.
So please take out the photo. Yeah? Fast. Fast now. Take her home, take her home, take her home. Bro, I'm not doing no more song until you take her home, bro. Real life. Alright, take her the fucking piss, bro. Bro, hurry up, man. Wallahi, I'm not doing another song till you go home. Wallahi.
And it goes on and on and on and on. Recently, the one that pained me the most was when he came outside to say that he doesn't need broke fans.
I dare say make them my fans. For fans who get money this
Of course, this happened after the incident in Denver when he asked the fan to leave with her boyfriend for sleeping at his concert. I'm a Burna Boy fan. I'm also an outsider, and I have to tell Burna Boy that he is doing something that he's going to regret in the long run. Of course, we have seen the transition over time of where people have said and called him different things, called him rude, and he's actually proving them right. And what I'm about to ask myself, and always ask myself, is that doesn't Burna Boy have anybody who actually talks to him? Is it that they talk or he doesn't listen? And I can say for certain that this is why the general public still believes that Wizkid is the legend and the king of Afrobeats, despite all the effort that Burna Boy has put into the Nigerian music industry. We have seen different times where Burna Boy delivered time and time again with his albums, from Outside to African Giants to Twice as Tall to No Sign of Weakness, Love Damini, I Told Them album, and so on and so forth. Delivered concrete, solid music. Burna Boy doesn't drop any album that's less than 15 tracks. And of course, you know that more than 90% of the songs are going to be exceptional. He has put in the work in touring. He has collected Grammy for himself, also representing Africa, knighting himself the African Giants. But one thing Burna Boy failed to understand is that the power lies in the hands of the people. If the people don't say that you are it, if they don't say that you are the giant of Afrobeat, if they don't say that you are their number one, there is nothing you can do. Of course, Machala was given to Wizkid by people, and Udogu was given to you by yourself. I like your confidence. Mad one, I like it. I even have that charisma. But you need to understand that this is a game of numbers, my brother. And when you come outside and diminish even your fans who are listening on probably Audio Mac, or who are even downloading your song, which are the real fans, and you're calling them broke, knowing that your country is having an existential crisis, financial crisis and economic crisis, and then you're hurting their feelings. You're forcing people to switch lanes based on emotion. And for people like us, we might not really have a problem with it, because we like good music and we don't really care the vessel through which it comes. But there are some people definitely that are going to not be your fans. And from what you're saying, you're comfortable with it. But I promise you, you can be using the money now to be buying Lambo, but at some point you won't really get the fulfillment that Wizkid and David are getting just because of character. Please let me know in the comment section what you think about Burna Boy's character all through the years, for the past 6 years now that he has been in the limelight. Have you been?
So guys, I hope you're faring well where you are, and this is just a quick one. I believe you heard what Burna Boy did. Burna Boy is the African singer who was singing the song, I don't want nobody to be my matake leg. For this life again, I choose to be celebrated. I don't want to waste my days. I want to spend them all on enjoyment. Those are words of Burna Boy, a man from Nigeria, right? He's become a celebrity. The Africans in Nigeria made him a celebrity. Until now, it got into his head. You see, there's something people forget. If you bite the fingers that feed you, it's very bad, because something bad will happen to you. Now you'll start licking the boots that kick you, you know. You'll find the boots sweet, or rather the boots are the things which will be left of you, right? So it follows that, you remember the incident where Burna Boy told a Black American couple, because he saw them sleeping while he was performing, and this really hurt his ego as this big Nigerian star. He was in America and he saw Black Americans sleeping. And he told them, you, get there and leave. You see? That is what Burna Boy said. Imagine someone coming to your house and they are singing and you are like sleeping. And they tell you to leave your house and go. That is what Burna Boy did. He told them to leave. Right? And these people paid money to come and watch him perform. It's only that Burna Boy, maybe he was boring. These people decided to have a snap, right? I find it very disrespectful, and I find that the people who allowed it are even much more disrespectful and much more unwilling to help other people. They could have booed him and told him, no, we are not living here. It is you who is supposed to live. Because who is the visitor here? Is it you or us, right? The people didn't have that mind. People are always selfish. Human beings are selfish beings. That is one thing you must know. Human beings are selfish beings, right? So Burna Boy has been forced to apologize. He has been forced to apologize because right now he is calling up shows and people are no longer going. People are not going to Burna Boy's shows. People are staying back home. And believe me, pride comes before a fall. Right? I'm not praying that Burna Boy have a fall, but he needs to apologize for what he did, right? So listen to this video. I shall get back.
Burna Boy has canceled 2 shows on his US tour after receiving backlash from his fans. The whole controversy began in Colorado when he asked a fan to leave his show because she was sleeping in the front row.
So when I stand up here and I see you over there with your girl sleeping in front of me, this is me the front row. You understand? So please take that front row.
As you can see, the lights went off and everything until the couple actually left the arena and were escorted out by security. The fan shared her experience online after the incident. The fan commented this on one of the videos circulating online, and she essentially says that her daughter's father passed away and she's been drained. She went to a Burna Boy show to put a smile on her face, and if she fell asleep, she fell asleep. She still paid for the tickets. Burna Boy addressed the incident a little while after, and this is what he said. Pause and read here. Continues with this statement. Then we had these videos circulating of his Houston, Texas show where the arena was pretty empty. With all that said, he's canceled his Minneapolis show that was supposed to go on today and his show in Chicago that was scheduled for December 1st. I need to hear what you guys think. Do you think he handled the situation well? If you're falling asleep or tired, should you get out of the stadium? Should you not stay in the seats that you paid for?
Allegedly. I don't think Burna Boy wants Nigerians to like him. Because Nigerians are beginning to get fed up. You know, Burna Boy has been kind of like rude. What Burna Boy wants is what Burna Boy is getting. He is rejecting his own fan base based on whatever is going on with him. I don't know what is happening to Burna Boy. But Burna Boy does not want Nigerians fanning after him. He is not interested. He doesn't want anybody from Nigeria to love him. I don't know why. But I pray that he seeks counseling. Burna Boy is not interested in Nigerians loving him or accepting him. I don't think Burna Boy wants them. Because Burna Boy is doing everything that is against the policy and principle of showmanship. I don't know his reason, but I am suspecting that the way Burna Boy feels about Nigerians came from a traumatic experience. And that's why he has decided that he will not encourage that love that they are trying to show him. He does not think their love is genuine. That is what I feel. I think Burna Boy is not interested in Nigerians even attending his shows. I don't think so. He is not a happy camper. as far as Nigeria is concerned, Burna Boy is not interested. He wants his fan base to come from other parts of the world. Let him go for therapy and deal with whatever is going on. Whatever post-traumatic stress is going on, I advise he seek counsel. Because it's not normal for you to behave the way Burna Boy has been behaving towards his fans. You don't treat your fans in that manner. But this is what he has chosen to do. Let's continue to observe him and see where he's going with this. But the fact remains, his fan base from Nigeria, they are beginning to back off. And it is what it is. I have no dog in the fight. I don't care. Allegedly.
Hey y'all, what's up? Quick thought. Y'all are never going to cancel Burna Boy. Y'all are never going to cancel Burna Boy, just like y'all are never going to cancel somebody like Chris Brown. Y'all never cancel Burna Boy because historically, y'all never cancel a person like R. Kelly, because R. Kelly's music still gets played. Y'all never cancel a person like Bill Cosby. His music still gets, his shows still get played. You'll never cancel an Andrew Schultz. He's still one of the most popular podcasters out there. You'll never cancel them because of one thing. Until we understand the fact that we buy into the patriarchy, we will never, ever dismantle the patriarchy that's here in the US and around the world. It's never going to happen. You know why? Because history tells us so. It doesn't matter what a guy does. He could beat his wife. He can sit there and have a manic episode, have a breakdown, full-on breakdown. Justin Bieber could have a full-on breakdown, get a whole bunch of tattoos, go cut his hair, and the world will label him as edgy. Britney Spears does the same thing, has a manic episode, cuts off all her hair, and then she is put into conservatorship. She's called crazy. You have Burna Boy stopping a show to call out a woman in the front row. It would not start the show again until she got out because she was sleeping in the front row. Paid her money, but she was not dancing jubilantly as he wanted to, so he stopped the show. But here's the thing, y'all will never cancel him. The people are like, oh, we're gonna cancel. No, y'all not. Because all he has to do is come out with another song, and the women of the world could not care less. Let's call a spade a spade. He does that, but Meg Thee Stallion has an AI made of her having sex, and y'all are calling her whole bunches of sluts and hoes, and oh, she's so revealing and this and the other. But a guy could do it. He's just labeled as sexy, cool, edgy. Until y'all actually start calling a spade and saying that we as people buy into it. I know I don't, but I'm not we. I'm not the community at large. I haven't listened to a Chris Brown song since, I don't know, since all that Rihanna situation. I haven't done anything with him, but he comes to DC. My fellow teacher friends take off of school to get ready to be at his concert. We buy into it. That's teacher friends. We buy into it. Oh, so what he beats this woman? So what he's problematic? So what he has a warrant in another country? So what? As long as he keeps me moving, I don't care. But Britney Spears will do the same thing. She's labeled as dangerous. Take her children away. She's crazy. Until we understand the patriarchy and understand that we as the people buy into this patriarchy, none of this shit is gonna change. So I don't believe y'all when you say cancel Burna Boy. No, y'all ain't canceling shit. He's gonna still do the same thing. Y'all are still gonna buy his shit, and that's about it.
And a lot of you probably will ignore it, but I mean, the truth hurts. I mean, and it is the absolute truth if you think about it. But it is what it is. So shout out to Burna Boy, I guess. Go ahead, boys will be boys. Whatever.
Burna Boy said he turned down $5 million to perform in Dubai because smoking is banned there. Hey, and you got so many people that's out here trying to defend weed and say that weed is not a hard drug. Only a hard drug will have you make a decision like this. You know how much property and how many houses you can get for $5 million? To me, it's no different than the crack era when grandparents used to leave them houses for thousands of dollars and then they should turn around and sell it for crack. Anytime you need weed, a backwood, a cigarette, a Percocet, some syrup, anything to help you get through your day, you have a problem. Like, he literally chose a $40 eighth over $5 million. That's crazy. Let's really think about that. Like, he might not have the obvious symptoms of a dope fiend, like scratching his neck or in need of a bath or a shower immediately, but he's still a dope fiend. He just got money. Shalom.
Burna Boy is now starting to feel the backlash as his most recent concert only sold around 2,000 tickets out of a venue capacity of 18,000 people. The backlash comes after Burna Boy kicked out one of his fans out of his Denver concert for sleeping.
And I see you over there with your girl sleeping in front of me. This is me the fuck off, man. I'm not doing no more song until you take her home, bro.
He has since apologized on his Instagram story. However, it doesn't look like his fans are receptive of it. But only time will tell if he will truly be forgiven by his fans. But it's still crazy.
To the girl that got kicked out of Burna Boy's show. Baby girl, you know you can sue him, right? You know you can sue him and his label and his tour organizers, right? I don't think you guys actually understand the law. You can sue him for humiliation, bullying. You can sue him. You paid for a show and got kicked out for not being violent, not breaking. There is nothing on the ticket that says that you're not allowed to sleep. You paid full price. You can go to that concert and sleep there. You're in America. You should sue his label. You should sue his tour organizers because he's an immigrant. They're gonna have to pay and they're gonna have to take it from him. So you can't really sue him directly because he's not an American citizen, but I'm gonna give you game. You need to sue his tour company and sue his label.
Oh boy, but I say they don't cancel Burna Boy for US. So I don't understand why he go cancel 5 cities. Show where people don't book months ago. You know when they don't book these shows, you don't come cancel them. Now some of this, you see US people, abroad people, they different. There's a way they act. Not be like Nigeria where we say if they cancel you, then go see they doubt your music. These people, they go just come on hands. They go make sure say you go down if you touch one of their own, because there is a way they care about people. They really care about people. And at the moment I see Eminem talk about that thing, Eminem just made a statement. He didn't really say anything, he just made a statement. I don't say it's a problem. Then the next person why I see now DJ Academics, you see these two people, they're very big on American culture, music culture. They are very, very big. The moment I see these two people talk about this thing, I know say, problem go there. Problem go there. Ha ha ha. I better go. Burna Boy management, I think you guys need to put out a statement, a word statement. So to avoid it, because other shows feed their council. Now see what thing they happen. People go buy the ticket, they purposely no go come. So when I go see empty seats. Now some people no go buy. You understand? Because they know that there is reform policy, they go collect their money back. But the image don't they there. That dent don't they there. If you know say you won't be international artists, I understand, let's you know this is where you don't move come New York. If you know say you want the international artists, their policy they different, their vibes they different. Any small thing, then go sue you, then go cancel you. They know they play, but they go embrace you, love you well. This is not looking good for Burna Boy. Cancel the first one, second, due to low turnout. Nobody say people no one buy. Some of them don't even buy. They purposely no come. Some not even one buy again. This thing get killed. You guys should look into it. Burna Boy management, you guys should look into this. tender public apology. It's not easy, but that's what it is. Or else, this story no go nice. You know go nice. They call me Bond. Let me know what you think.
The reason we cannot cancel Burna Boy is the same reason Americans cannot cancel Kanye West. Because these people are so fucking good at their job and they're really talented. Like, these two people have similarities. It's like God literally give these people the ability to create. Now, I'm not excusing whatever the fuck they did. Like, especially Burna, like, I'm not excusing what Burna Boy did. But that canceling shit, like, that you guys are trying to do. Because, man, no, I'm not canceling it. I'm not canceling him. Because I do understand nobody's perfect. Like, you know what I'm saying? Okay, he made a mistake, right? I'm not saying he's right, he's wrong, and he should apologize, but I'm not going to be here and cancel him because a lot of you guys don't like Burna Boy already. So this is like a good chance for you to bash him. And like I said, I do think he's wrong. 100%. But I don't think we could cancel him. Like, the guy is so fucking talented.
I thought you guys said Burna Boy can't be cancelled. I thought you guys said it can't happen. I'm checking the weather. Seems like cancer to me. Yo! Your fans, the ones that said he wasn't canceled, y'all didn't buy enough tickets. You should have bought enough tickets to shut us up. Us hitters, us Lambo hitters, us shower people, us shower girls, you should have bought tickets.
You know, the real reason why Burna Boy actually cancelled is true. A lot of people have been lying on internet, which I know the main truth, but I did not want to say anything. But South African people keep dragging me on many videos that South African people make just to mock me or just to mock Burna Boy. And I don't know why they are tagging me. I'm not Burna Boy brother. Burna Boy have never shared anything with me. I don't even know him. I don't, you know, we are not families. So I don't know why people would tag me just to, maybe in their mind they are mocking me or mocking Burna Boy. That's a cup of tea. But now I want to say the main reason, the reason behind why Burna Boy actually cancelled his show. But this has been a lot of people's question.
Burna Boy, as known as the African Giant, has been selling stadiums in Europe, America, and some Asian countries. But how is he not able to sell a 90,000 capacity seater in South Africa?
Now, firstly, how many capacity was the stadium?
Burna Boy only managed to sell 1,500 tickets out of the 90,000 projected for the 90,000 capacity seater FNB stadium.
The rumor I heard is that stadium that Burna Boy want to use for the show is the biggest stadium in South Africa, if that is true. And you know Burna Boy show is always very expensive. Now people claim it's because of the comments he made many years ago. Now let's look at something. Is it only that show that was cancelled that particular time?
Yet another show cancelled in South Africa. How many shows are we going to cancel in 1 week? Burna Boy cancelled. The Baby postponed. Well, he might get cancelled this one. Honestly, even if they do cancel him. And today, Tasha Cobbs cancels her Durban leg of her blue.
Now, if it's because of the comment he made many years ago, why did they cancel the rest of the shows apart from Burna Boy show? The truth behind Burna Boy cancelling his show is because few people actually bought the tickets because they don't have money to get tickets. So few people buy the tickets. Few out of 90,000 people, I think 1,000 something people buy the ticket. Now they don't have money to buy the ticket. That is the number one secret behind it. And secondly, how can Burna Boy go and perform in a place whereby it's not, you know, filled up with people? This guy like competition, so definitely he want a place where will be filled with people, and at the end of the day, he will claim he shut down South Africa. Now, South African people did not really have cash to buy tickets. That is why they cancel the show. So that is the truth. It's not because of comment he made many years ago and all that. It's just that most of you no get money to buy tickets. That is just it. I know say a lot of you will go on my comment section and be crying because you guys don't like the truth. But that is the truth of the matter. Thank you.
Burna Boy is cancelled. Have you guys even seen what he did? Bear in mind, this is what his last concert looks like. Literally 2 days ago, he did a concert in Texas and everyone boycotted it. Let me tell you why. So the other day, Burna Boy was doing a concert until he saw a couple sleeping while he was performing. Man, they were sleeping because he took that long to get on stage. And this is what he said to them.
So when I stand up here and I see you over there with your girl sleeping in front of me, this is me the fuck off, man. You understand? So please take her the fuck off.
After that, he proceeded to sit down and said, Wallahi, I am not singing another song until she leaves. And this is what's happened after he did that. And honestly, I think it's only fair. You see these famous people, they think they can speak to anyone however they want. And bear in mind, people have the power to cancel these type of people that think they're just above anyone just because they're famous and rich. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about this. I think this is completely disgusting because bear in mind that woman fell asleep because he was that late to the concert and she was only trying to get away from her family problems, which is why she went to the concert.
Burna Boy show in South Africa has officially been called off after the team previously reported financial issues, production and some technical issues. But it's coming to light that Burna Boy only managed to sell 1,500 tickets out of the 90,000 projected for the 90,000 capacity seater FNB Stadium. This is going to come as a surprise to so many Africans because Burna Boy, as known as the African Giant, has been selling stadiums in Europe, America and some Asian countries, but how is he not able to sell a 90,000 capacity seater in South Africa? Let's flash back to some years ago when Burna Boy made some comments about South Africa. It seems South Africans took this personal after he announced that he was returning to South Africa following the cancellation of the show. It's surprising that so many South Africans are actually jubilating the fact that Burna Boy's show is a failure. This is a little bit surprising to the majority of Africa because everyone right now is celebrating Burna Boy. We also need to remember that South Africans are right now on an operation called Operation Dudula. Operation Dudula is a movement to eliminate foreign businesses and illegal immigrants in the country. Could this be as a result of Operation Dudula, or is just the fact that Burna Boy probably overpriced his tickets, or maybe he overestimated his...
Burna Boy is cancelled. Have you guys even seen what he did? Bear in mind, this is what his last concert looks like. Literally 2 days ago, he did a concert in Texas and everyone boycotted it. Let me tell you why. So the other day, Burna Boy was doing a concert until he saw a couple sleeping while he was performing. Man, they were sleeping because he took that long to get on stage. And this is what he said to them. Look, look, look.
You over there with your girl sleeping in front of me. This is me the fuck off, bro. You understand? So please take her the fuck off.
After that, he proceeded to sit down and said, Wallahi, I am not singing another song until she leaves. And this is what's happened after he did that. And honestly, I think it's only fair. You see these famous people, they think they can speak to anyone however they want. And bear in mind, people have the power to cancel these type of people that think they're just above anyone just because they're famous and rich. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about this. I think this is completely disgusting because bear in mind that woman fell asleep because he was that late to the concert and she was only trying to get away from her family problems.
One thing we need to agree on as human beings is this. The love for money is the root of all evil. Why is it that some people, before they had money, they were really good people, right? They were very good people. But once people get money, they change. They change their ways. I may be one of them, but I know myself. I know myself. People who have uplifted me and genuinely uplifted me. And I know I never leave those people behind. But those people who come later and says, we helped him, we did this and that. I'm like, show me the receipts. Show me the receipts that says you helped me. If you show me the receipts, literally or figuratively, it's okay. Then it's okay, we can do business, right? So the same way is likened to Burna Boy. Burna Boy has been helped by the Nigerians. He's been placed on the top. I believe we have many musicians who are as good as Burna Boy. But why is it that Burna Boy is the one on top? Because the Nigerians chose to put him there. That is how much they loved him, right? And there's a lot of weird things Burna Boy has done along the way. You know, there's how he has banished people, how he has talked bad to people. He always finds a way to come back and apologize and talk slowly and say, oh, forgive me, guys, you know, I did this and that and I was mistaken. He is forgiven, he restarts, does it again, forgiven, restarts. does it again. You see, now it becomes a loop of events, right? And this is not a very good thing. This is a sickness of the mind, you know? So, right now I'm looking back and I'm remembering one thing. Black people, when we fight one another in front of the world, there's that image we create about ourselves to the rest of the world. So let's not complain if the rest of the world mistreats us. When someone who has a huge influence like Burna Boy, you see, is doing such nonsense things to his audience, people who are even paying him, how much do you think he'll do for you, someone who is paying him zero? Tell me. So if a racist watches that, which Burna Boy does to his family, you see, he realizes, oh, so I can also do this to them and just to go away, right? And that sticks into their mind, and that is what they learn. Oh, we should do this, we should understand this, we should walk this path. Like, that is how it becomes of them. It becomes of them because they have watched it being done. So they find it also easy to do. We should create a better image of us to the rest of the world. Yes. That is my thought. I'd really love to hear what your thought is. I'd really love to hear them. And see you in the next one. Stay positive.